So as what seems to be the theme of my video media life lately is I've been thinking of ways to practice and record it. So I just did a video not too long ago on fun practice putting routines, but I've been trying to think of how can I do that for driving. So I went to bed last night, woke up this morning, and coincidentally last night I saw Tina Oakley had a worst shot doubles video out, and it reminded me, you know, that is actually how I practice a lot. Is if I don't like to go to a field just because, again, kind of like putting, it gets monotonous, I get bored, and I don't always feel like I see the results that I want to see, and I'm not enjoying it as much. So I tend to go to courses, and I'll go to a course like I'm at today. I'm at Lenexa, Kansas at Sarco Park. It's an extremely short course, but great for that 100 to 200 foot range style shots. So I like to play solo worst shot doubles, meaning I keep track of score for fun, but I don't count the score unless I make both putts. So I'm going to drive, I'm going to take the worst shot, and then I got to make 2 putts, and I don't count the hole until I make both putts. So seeing her video kind of reminded me of that's something I already do, and again, it's kind of helping build that consistency. Because if you're at 200 feet and you throw it at 175, you might make 1 putt from 25, feel good, move on. But you need to be able to make more than that to build consistency. So that's what we're doing today. Very short course. Hole 1, 138 feet. Straight ahead over here. We're gonna throw my soft judges right off the bat. All right, so hole 1's complete for the sake of playing by the rules, because that is the way that I know how to play, and I want to try to keep that consistency. I still counted that sidewalk as out of bounds, so even though both shots were within 15 feet, I shot even on the first hole. Now this is traditionally a 9-hole course. One of the holes is under construction, so today we're only going to play 8 holes, but we're again solo worst shot doubles. So here we're on hole 2. Straight down the hill. There's a construction fence behind it that we're going to play as out of bounds. 123 feet. Again, let's see what these soft judges can do. The second one went a little deep. It's going to be a tester. Hole 4, our hole 3, 162 feet. Straight, we got a sidewalk to the left that's, well, this sidewalk is anything because I have to go over the sidewalk. I don't know what I'm thinking there. But we're gonna throw the verdict and the justice, see what happens. Hole 5, our hole 4. I am 1 down, 144 feet. Pretty straight, little slight hyzer, soft judge. Hole 6, our hole 5, 165 feet, 2 down, worst shot, solo doubles, and I assure you, my intent was not to throw the soft judge in every hole, but all these holes call for the soft judge, for at least for me. So, soft judge, straight, there is water behind the basket. Although again, like I said, the soft judge isn't what I'm intending to throw, probably one of the weak parts of my game is this 150-foot range. So I tend to throw a lot of putters during that time, or maybe I need to be throwing putters a little bit more during that time. So yeah, both these worked out pretty good though, I think. Hole 7, our hole 6. This is 198 feet. I am 3 down. We're gonna go with the Lucid Felons. It's not that I couldn't throw the judges here, but there's a little bit more wind here, and it would take a lot longer carry for me to get the judges accurately. The Felon should be able to get there with a little less effort. So. Yeah. So one of the things you want to remember is it's not always the shot as it is sometimes it's the discs itself. So as an example there, I threw my Felons. I have the yellow Lucid stock Felon and I have the pink first run or prototype Felon. Pink one's considerably bit more overstable. So when I threw those two, the pink one I put on a little wider, the yellow one I threw a little straighter. So if I was just throwing them like I feel like a Felon, you might get a little inconsistent. So it's knowing the shot, but it's also knowing the disc. And I don't like to change my throw. I pretty much want to throw it the same way and let the disc do the work. So just a little tip. So I saved the par there with an unfortunate roll away. And again, when you're playing these rounds, you want to try to keep it as true to your normal round as possible. So you never know when you're going to get those unfortunate spits or rollaways. And often, mentally, it gets to us, especially if we're not having a good round. We'll look at it as like just as one more bad thing that happened. So again, on that worst shot solo doubles, I made the second one. First one got a little bit of a roll, probably about 15 feet away, but I was only 22 feet away on the roll away. But I got to make them twice. So mentally, you got to get past those unfortunate things that are happening. So here we are, hole 8, my hole 7. We are at 189 feet. Again, I'm going to throw the felon, but this time I'm going to throw it sidearm. So just like I was just talking about, this one stays a lot straighter, this one hooks, so which means this one I'm going to have to throw a little flatter at it. This one probably going to take a little wider. So. Second one might have been a little too sharp of a turn there, even though I was trying to throw a little flatter. First one was good though. Hole 9, our final 8th hole, 219 feet. It's our farthest hole by far, well by 20 feet. Straight, slide up the hill. We're gonna throw the verdict and we're gonna throw the beat in felon. So that's it, boys and girls. 8 holes, 4 down, solo worst shot doubles. If you like to practice, or don't necessarily like the field work, this is a fun way to still be out on the course, but practice those multiple shots. Again, treat it as if it's a round. Reset between each shot. Make sure you look at the shot. Most of what I missed on this was putting, which told me, okay, I should probably be out putting and doing some of these putting challenges that we're seeing going on. So, but that is what we have for this video. If you like what we're doing here, like, share, subscribe, contribute. Consider supporting us on Patreon with our monthly giveaways. All those links are down at the bottom. And until next time, keep sharing the trilogy love with the world. See ya.